So what's up guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kavanda. If you're new to this channel, karibu sana, and please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, because this is the only channel where you'll get to learn different tips on how to handle different situations. And guys, as you can see from the title of this video, we are going to be discussing about some of the habits that we should practice so as to become successful. Question comes, why are some people so successful than others? They can. Today I'll be sharing with you some habits that you're supposed to practice so that we can be successful. If you want to be successful, you must take 100% of your responsibility. When I talk of 100% of your responsibility, I mean everything that you're needed to do, you must be responsible for that. Don't leave it for anybody to do it for you. Don't leave it for your father, don't leave it for your mother, don't leave it for the kids, but you must take 100% of your responsibility. Otherwise, you will see people succeeding and you're like, why are they more blessed than I am? You cannot sleep the whole day and expect to be successful. You cannot leave things undone and you expect to be successful. What you're needed to do, don't wait for somebody to remind you that you're supposed to do this, but remind yourself. You must believe. You must believe in yourself. You know, something that has killed us so much nowadays, it is that we don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe that things can happen. Have that belief that everything is possible. Whatever we try, it is possible. Whatever we want to do, it is possible. As long as we are doing what is needed or what is recommended, or as long as we're doing what is right, we should be sure that everything is possible. And when our mind is set that everything is possible, then it is worth trying. We will commit ourselves to try, because so many people have dreams. Yes, you've dreamt and you've known exactly what you want, but you don't want to implement. You don't want to start it off. How will you know that you can achieve when you've not started? You cannot dream and sleep on your dream. You must dream, get up, try it, and believe that it can happen, because what I believe, everything is possible. As long as you're hardworking and as long as you're committed, everything is possible. The other point is visualizing success. When you're walking, when you're talking to people, visualize success. For example, I want by the month of April to be driving. See yourself driving. Visualize it. See it coming. Don't start asking yourself, how can this even be possible? Because it is very possible. What you need to do is put it in your mind. Have it in your mind. And it's that vehicle. See yourself driving. If you want to build a house, see yourself act as if it is already happening. Like, if you want to go somewhere and you feel that yes, I need that vehicle, even if you're taking a taxi, feel like it is already happening. Believe and see it happening, because the time you have positive mind, that is when things happen. So it's good to act like it is already there. Act like you're living in a mansion. Act like you're already a huge business, the small one that you're handling. Act as if it's a very big business, because that is the only way to succeed. If you don't see it happening, or if you don't act like it is happening, you feel a kind of being discouraged, and this is what we are trying to remove from our lives. The other habit is to stop fearing. Sometimes we fear doing things. Sometimes we fear risking our things. But we should not let our fear overtake our dreams. Fear will take you nowhere. You will not even get any food from fear. So let us not let the fear break what we are. Let us not allow fear to kill our dreams. Don't fear. Think and act. Try it. It is always good to try. Trying is not dying. If you fall, wake up and try again. You fall again, you wake up and try. Keep on trying, and I believe one day you will get there. But if you fail to try, if you have that spirit of fear, you will not wake up and you will not go anywhere. The other thing is you must have a mentor. You need to have a mentor, somebody who inspires you. When you see this person acting, you feel so much inspired. When you see this person doing things, you feel so much encouraged. You feel like you're already doing it. So it's good to have a mentor. Look at that one person who inspires you. Look at the things that he or she is doing. Look at the way he's doing his or her own things. Admire that person. Admire to be like this person so that you are encouraged. I have so many mentors whom I look at whatever they are doing in life and I feel so much motivated. I feel so much encouraged. I feel so much inspired. And it is very healthy to have a mentor. Get somebody who has vision. Somebody who is leading you to success. Somebody who is showing you the way to go. Not somebody who is getting you back to where you started. We need to have a good mentor. We should have energy, strength, stamina. Be ready for anything because anything can happen. You should accommodate both positive and negative effect of the results. You might start a business and it fails to work. Should you go feeling so discouraged? Should you kill yourself? No! You should wake up and continue with the journey. You try it, you fall, you wake up. You try it again, you fall, you wake up. You try again at the third time, you will be successful because there is no way you can be so much and working and try like 3 times and you fail. No. And again, failing will teach you something new. The other point is committing ourselves into improvement. You know, if you want to succeed, you must improve. Your tomorrow must not be like your today. At least there must be a step forward. And if you're that person that wakes up today and you wake up tomorrow and you wake up the day after tomorrow and you are the same person, then you're heading nowhere. You need to change your lifestyle. You need to change the way you feel things. You need to change the way you do things because your tomorrow must not be like your today. And if you're the victim, please try to look at the way you're doing your things because something must be very low. We must change. We must embrace change. We must embrace improvement and we must commit ourselves to this. When you failed to achieve or when you failed to improve, let it be like abandoned to you. The other thing, guys, I would like to mention is if you really want to be successful, you must have set goals. And we must set smart goals. And when I talk smart goals, I talk of being very specific, set measurable goals. We must be realistic. Let us be authentic. We stop faking things. Let us set goals that we are able to achieve. Let us not do things so that we can make other people happy. No, that's not the purpose of setting the goals. We are setting the goals for our own good. And we want at the end of the day to achieve these goals because we want to be successful. If we are setting the goals today, after how long do I want to achieve this? We must say it is after this time that I want to become this person. And when we set up the timeline, we will be able to be in a better position to do after every month, after every day, what am I expected to do? Because at the end of this time, I want to have achieved this and that. And if we fail to set up our timeline, believe me guys, whatever you set in January, you will finish it in January 2025. That is when you realize that I've not even achieved what I said. But if we put ourselves the timeline, we will be able to follow up, we will be able to pull up our socks, and we will be able to run up with the time, because we are working on a timeline. When you have set these goals and you have the timeline, you will be able to do something called reverse engineering. Reverse engineering is whereby you'll be able to narrow these things down up to one day. If it is a goal of 1 year, you will be in a position to know, what am I supposed to be doing every month? You narrow it down to monthly. Then you narrow it again to weekly. If I'm to achieve this every month, then every week, what am I supposed to achieve? And if I'm supposed to achieve this every week, then on daily basis, what am I supposed to achieve? You should reverse the process until you go to that one day. Because when you sleep at 2 days in a month or in a week, or you sleep 1 day in a week, then you will not be able to achieve the goal of the week, or you will not be able to achieve the goal of the month. If you oversleep, you sleep like 2 hours extra, you will not be able to achieve the goal of the day. So it is very important actually to practice this reverse engineering, because this is what will lead us to success. And I want to mention this because I've seen it happening with young men, comparing ourselves with others, because this is what a skill does. Let us be ourselves. Don't compare yourselves with other people, because the time you've started comparing yourselves, guys, it's like committing suicide. You will not achieve. Allow me to wrap up this video here, and if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly consider subscribing.